his head. It was Brachiosaurus and his name was Fred. When he got a cold, do you think it turned red? Oh, who had a nose on the top of his head?
It's me, Fred. Yup.
Brachiosaurus, tall as a tree, weighed 40 tons approximately, with a different nose from you or me. Oh, the Brachiosaurus was as tall as a tree.
So, Fred, how'd you get to be so tall? I mean, next to your cousin Ultrasaurus, you were one of the tallest dinosaurs around. What did you do? Work out? Take multivitamins? Eat lots of red meat?
Oh no, I was a strict vegetarian.
Oh, Fred liked to swim in a very deep lake, ate the plants at the bottom with his good friend Jake, munching lots of moss and algae, what a picnic they would make. Oh, Fred and Jake ate every plant in that lake.
Yup, pretty tasty too.
Brachiosaurus, tall as a tree, weighed 40 tons approximately. His diet was low calorie, but the Brachiosaurus was as tall as a tree.
I see. So, Fred, you were a big guy, a real heavyweight from what they tell me, and you didn't eat any meat, and you were really tall. So, weren't you something of a target for the bad guys, the carnivores? Did they chase you all over the forest or what?
Yup, but we outsmarted them. We sure did.
When the predators would come wanting Brachio's steak, Fred would stand at the bottom of the lake with Jake, and their noses were the only things that showed.
For goodness sake.
Oh, they never made a steak out of good old Fred and Jake.
Nope, we sure fooled them.
Brachiosaurus, tall as a tree, weighed 40 tons approximately. When he hit his nose was all you'd see. Oh, the Brachiosaurus was as tall as a tree.
So, Fred, I guess that means having a nose on the top of your head was something of a plus for an herbivore living in the forest.
Oh, absolutely. Yup. And my sense of smell was terrific too.
Oh, who had a nose on the top of his head? It was Brachiosaurus and his name was Fred. When he got a cold, do you think it turned red? Oh, who had a nose on the top of his head? Who had a nose on the top of his head? Who had a nose on the top of his head?
It's me, Fred. Yup.